pictures you want. I got a case of them downstairs. So I got it hanging up there.
There's your grandfather right there.
With
And
your
you want a
dad?
picture of your
Yeah.
grandmother and grandfather?
I can see
Can I see it?
This is our wedding.
Oh, yeah.
You know, you recognize this?
Yeah.
County Park,
Yeah.
down the shore.
I seen all
your mom got married.
And there's your mom.
There's your grandfather. This is mommy's dad.
That's,
Al.
Chaplain.
Al.
No, Chaplain. Oh, Chaplain.
Oh,
Yeah.
Was my father in your
Mom was
wedding?
pretty hot.
Yes, he
Yeah,
was.
okay. We might find him in there.
Yeah.
He was.
Mom, tell
That was a
tell
great wedding.
tell her what Graham said at your
You know
wedding.
what?
That
You don't look too happy in this picture.
I don't look happy.
Look at her face.
It was an arranged
I
marriage.
can't believe I'm doing this.
Well, look at
What
your
was I
face.
thinking?
I almost passed the hell out. She looks like she's falling asleep there. That's your, this your,
Heidi?
no, that's your mom's sister.
Oh, yeah? Who's that?
I don't know, what you,
Whose sister of yours is that?
But that's Helen.
no.
Helen.
Yeah,
Yeah, she looks like she's from all the streets.
She's like, oh, that's boring. Don't really care to be here.
Well, she was what?
There's Lizzie.
Yeah, well, your
I don't know
sister.
who that is.
Yeah, that was Heidi's boyfriend.
Oh.
South Philly.
Oh, okay.
Um,
I remember
I
him.
like his glasses. He looks
I like
swag.
Dad always says that my mom's mom says
They're
next
at
time
the county
you'll
park.
do it right.
Oh, yeah.
Come get that.
Nice.
And this is our wedding reception. It was in the lobster house upstairs room.
Nice.
And this is, Pop was there, huh?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, grandma.
Yeah, he was there.
Grandma's husband.
It
Was my
grandma.
grandfather and was
This
my
is the,
grandma's
this
husband's
this
name?
has it all right here, man.
Yeah.
Bill.
This is your mom's side,
Bill
and
Chapman.
this is your dad's side. These are all your dad's relatives, these are all your mom's relatives.
This is Chapman coming right here.
I think mom would like to have those pictures.
You can have them.
You might want to take photographs of them.
No, we have them. We have them.
Are you sure you have them?
You got that
I've
big
never
book in
seen
the
these
closet.
We
you
got
gotta
the
pull
book.
it out.
We got
That's
I'll have one more beer, all right?
That's
Okay.
Bill.
I mean, John.
That's,
You can have one.
who's that?
That's your
Okay,
last
John.
one.
Who's that?
Mark it off as
Here,
it
that's
wasn't
Helen.
her.
That's
I'm gonna make a
Jimmy.
conscious
That's my
effort.
sister
I
Helen.
don't know why I do it,
My
because
brother
I never
Jack.
liked Bob.
That's my sister. That's
Oh,
my
Robert,
that's
is it-
Joanne.
No,
You
they're
got along with
ex-husband.
them. Yeah.
He's
Oh,
called
oh, Bob.
That's my
What was
sister
his
Joanne that
name?
passed
Which
away.
must be, you know.
Yeah. The one that wrote the dissertation.
Too much trouble, we changed, the kids wanted to change the name back to their
And
name.
that looks like Kathleen and
So
Barry.
much to do to change your name.
Yeah.
My brother Billy, and that's his wife Kathy, and it's Jerry and Carol.
Jerry and Carol.
You'll get
Jerry and Carol has
Got
not. They have not. Their
something
looks have
down.
not
They haven't changed
changed
at all, I
in
know.
like in 20 years. They look exactly the same.
Yeah.
You haven't changed. Like your looks
Well,
haven't really
right,
changed
yeah.
at all
Yeah.
over the last like how many years, man.
Well.
Other people, it's like you can see like there's like a mark. Maybe it's just the hairstyle. You just see that same
When she
hairstyle.
was
Might have something to
three,
do with.
her
Grandma's and like
parents
you really can't tell the difference between grandma back then and grandma now,
And she, my mother.
unless you like you're
went to
paying real
Europe,
close attention.
Yeah, grandma was, my grandmother was
Who's this
orphan.
looking all cool?
And the people that adopted
That's
her,
Dad's sister.
That's not her sister. It's
Cousin.
I think it's
Your
your cousin.
baby.
Yeah.
Who, grandma did? I didn't know that.
and it was a daughter,
Grandma was her.
and I
What
remember,
happened to her?
well, she's probably dead now, but the thing was that Pop, she never told Pop that. And one day he got a letter at the gas range company from my sister, I guess, my half-sister. And it said, why not Gladys talk to me or accept me as hers? And Papa, and that's why Papa was a love mama.
Oh,
That's
well,
all.
he had an old legitimate kid too.
He did?
Yeah,
Look at that style right there.
Yeah.
With who?
way back,
That guy,
he
yeah.
had a affair with
That's
mom,
some good
with
style
my
right
mom and
there.
had a kid.
I didn't know that.
Looks like
Oh,
he's
yeah.
ready to do the disco.
So what happened to that kid?
I don't know.
Well, who told you that story?
I think it was Uncle Eddie.
Well, I'm not sure.
No, old Uncle Eddie.
Oh. I didn't know about that either.
I think it was, but I know about that. Pop had an affair and had a kid. He was bad.
Anyhow, So she didn't know any of her brothers or sisters because she was only 3 when she was put in the orphanage, and she was 13 when she was adopted. So my aunt went searching for her, and once a month she would write to the
What's that say?
asking about Gladys Morse.
Ben. It's Ben right
And one
there.
day, and my mom would go to
Mention
the orphanage, asking if anybody tried to get in touch with her, and they got the letters and seen them. So Aunt Peg called our house. And I answered the phone, Mama was out pre-show. So, she said, this is, Peg Cogsworth, I'm from Connecticut, and I wanted to speak with your mom.
Right. I had to view up there when you were an infant.
So,
Oh yeah, I remember
Grew
that.
up in Connecticut.
You were an infant.
I know, I remember
You
that.
were about 3.
Good time.
You had the,
I don't believe Mommy let me do it. I met mom, well, my mom, your mom. I met her up there in Connecticut. You weren't that old. You were
Now, he was
very young.
around 3 or
Maybe
4,
so.
but remember he had the years
Carol
in that
died.
Jeep.
Carol.
Carol Cosgrove. Aunt Peg and Uncle John had 2 children,
Okay.
and Carol died from colon
I didn't know that.
cancer. She was in her 50s.
Women's have colons?
You're trying to tell
Oh,
me
yeah.
I thought that was a man thing, colon cancer.
Newsfeed.
No.
Men, women have
Well,
colons.
yeah, you don't hear too many women having colon
Right.
cancer.
It's rare for women, but.
Yeah, you know, one of Elizabeth's best friends from her job went in for her first colonoscopy, and she had colon cancer, and they had to remove like 6 feet of her colon.
Well, at least you catch it.
Yeah, and she's doing wonderful.
I tell you what,
Anyhow,
man, it's a surreal moment when you find out.
so here's Grace Morse, Laura Morse, Hazel Morse, and Gladys Morse. So here's a picture of Mama when she was young.
You were telling the story of,
That's where she found Uncle Eddie.
Where's
Uncle
that?
Eddie, the orphanage helper find
Your
Uncle Eddie.
wandering uncle, Edward Morse. He
Uncle Eddie lived
Hawaii.
in Hawaii.
Which Uncle Eddie we're talking about now?
Old Uncle Eddie, the one that died, and Pop just cremated him and told nobody that he died. Yeah, my mom
How
went
long
down
did it
there one
take-
day and said, hey, where's Uncle Eddie?
He
It's
was
like a
in
year
the
later, oh, he
32
died.
years.
A year later,
But the worst part, he lived with them. Uncle Eddie lived with them.
he just couldn't bring
He
himself
was
to
in
tell
charge of
people.
keeping the pool
So you
clean.
want to see
That's
your
ridiculous.
grandmother when she was
He had a big golden swimming pool. And, that was Uncle Eddie's job. You never wanted to get in a car with this man.
Why,
She
Uncle Eddie?
grew up in the
Wow.
and then was
Oh, my
adopted,
God.
Was he always drunk?
and then
Oh,
married
he drove
my
And then hit
mother.
the brake. Oh, it's horrible.
Yeah. I don't get in the car with people like that anymore.
Uncle Eddie was handsome in his, I got a picture of him in his uniform.
Someone dropped in.
He was real smelly, he never took a
Oh,
bath.
yeah, we're descended from
Everybody was always
Samuel
trying to
Morse,
get,
you know
well,
that?
my grandpa used to say, you're taking a bath today.
Morse code?
We can't stand you no more.
Well, the Morse code, you know
Morse
about the
code.
Morse code, right?
Yeah, what
Yeah.
about?
Well, Samuel Morse was a descendant of Morse. From my mother's
Yeah,
side.
Really? Samuel Morse was a descendant of ours?
Mhm.
Ancestor.
Ancestor.
Yeah.
Was an ancestor. We somewhere in our family tree,
Mm-hmm.
we trace it back to Samuel Morse, the guy who developed Morse code.
Yeah.
Right? Wow, that's crazy.
And that's your mother, right there?
What? Not my mother,
It's
yeah,
not
it
Morse.
was a Morse, yeah. Grace and
I got that shot.
How far back was that? Samuel Morse, he was 1800s,
No, it was, maybe so.
Yeah.
late 1800s. early
That was the beginning of
It
the
was Uncle
telegraph.
Eddie when he was
Yeah.
young.
my friend might be
Like you
related
took
to
showers
Hitler.
back then.
And there's Ernest Morse's
You what?
brother.
Related
I never
to
met him.
Hitler.
I never met him.
Where'd you get those pictures at?
This is from Aunt Peg, she made this for me for my 50th birthday. And it has all letters from, way back when.
I can print out some pictures. If my Facebook ever crashed, I'd lose all my pictures.
Oh, yeah. And there's my mother and her niece. She's the one that made this picture, Aunt Peg. Well, you can take this home with you and read these pictures if you want, but I do want it back.
Yeah, well, obviously I'm gonna be back up here a couple times. I'm gonna be up here checking out Temple, checking out St. Joseph's. You know, I'm gonna be shadow student day where I follow senior around and attend a few classes and see what the classes are like, and see like what the learning and what the professors are like actually in the classroom, so I can get a real assessment of what the education is like.
Me and Doug can just drop you two off to college and back and back.
Well, I think only I don't know. I mean, Mom wouldn't really have anything to do with it. I mean, only I can shadow the student.
But now, we can't shadow a student, I mean, that's just
It
for
would just be,
them.
it would just be me.
No, when he's trying
I'd have to
out
borrow the
down
car,
Yeah.
but I can't borrow the car when you guys are on your vacation. Which
We're
is
into South Carolina next
Oh,
week.
yeah.
Next
when?
week.
What dates?
Next weekend. We're
We're
leaving
leaving
Saturday.
Saturday, but we're not coming back till Friday, the following Friday.
Friday the what?
It might even be later. It could be
April-
Saturday and Sunday. We
April
don't know
what?
yet.
April
It's
5th.
April 1st through the 5th, yes.
April
April
1st through the 5th?
that week.
Okay, let me reschedule
No, we're
the liner for follow
We're
suit.
gonna stop in North Carolina and stay with a friend of mine for the weekend, and then we're gonna go to South Carolina.
Are you looking to move to north or south?
We've been talking about South, but you know, it's down there.
I'll do it the weekend.
I have to sell
after
this house up here.
I'll
She
do it like
wants, she wants
April.
to retire to a warmer climate.
Yeah, I
I
don't
don't know,
blame
April
you.
8th.
Yeah, we're
Gosh,
gonna
especially this year.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
I
it
was
made
ready,
it worse.
2 years ago, it was even worse.
Yeah, I
I
know.
mean, we had snow
Eighth
over
or the
here.
Yeah, I
ninth,
know.
not gonna be there for more than
No.
It
5
wasn't too
days.
bad the year before
No,
last.
like the 12th.
Pretty
Now, oh, we had a mild winter, yeah. I haven't played
Next
tennis
weekend
all
you
this
what?
winter outdoors. And every winter I play all winter
Did we get
outdoors.
that? The
I don't like
weekend
You're
cold.
coming
after
back
that?
on the 5th.
Yes, and then.
But I'm always hot.
That's a
After
Friday.
that is the 12th.
I can't
So
get,
what
I
about
can't, I mean, I'm always hot. I think it's the implant.
See, I
I'm
am.
gonna schedule it after the 5th.
Yeah, I'm always warm.
Yeah.
Well, the
Not in the
Friday,
house as
Friday.
much.
Well, you
But
mean
when
have
I'm
the same
outside-
hormone
Weekend, so we'll be there, we'll go the 8th to the 12th.
Female ones.
Yeah, I'm gonna schedule my call, for shadow
Oh,
student.
I'll tell you what,
April
man,
12th.
I was having hot flashes and everything.
Oh, really? From that? You still have it?
Yeah, it's, they take it out in September.
Oh.
So, and it's cool, cause I ain't gonna worry about nothing for the whole summer.
Right.
'Cause
Right,
it's
yeah.
gonna- my PSA is gonna stay at
Right where
zero.
it is, yeah.
The last one was minus 0.14, which is like zero,
Oh.
pretty much.
Negative
Like-
number?
No, it wasn't a negative.
It was mine, negative,
It was 0.
It
Less
was,
than.
0.
it was a less than, yeah.
yeah, 0.14.
That
Which is
was
zero.
0.0.
For some reasons, when they do the
No, it
test,
was
you never
less
get a
than
zero.
that.
on this, so-
Yeah, I
less
know,
than
now,
that.
yeah.
No, it was 0.
Was,
All
Mom,
right,
was
we'll
it
look
less
it up
than, or
when
was
we
it
get
that
home.
exact number?
It was less than
It was
0.14.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, it was less than.
It was
that.
0.0.
Amanda, no, you know, well.
All right, well, we'll don't take that. and we'll
Whatever
get
Amanda
it.
says is right.
Yeah, Amanda,
Mom said it. She was the one who said it was 0.014.
she was just being, she's just
It wasn't saying
oversimplifying.
it was not a negative number. You know.
It's not a negative number, it's a different.
It was,
Well,
they
she
use
said
a,
it
they
was
use an arrow that
zero
makes
plus
All right,
sense.
bye.
Amanda, it's beyond your level of mathematics.
I think the highest it ever was, I think I got up to, what, 7.4?
Yeah, you're up there.
Just
What's the range of numbers that are greater than 7 but
It
less?
started out at
Give me the range.
3.9, and then
Give me the
he
range
said,
of
wait a
numbers
month,
that
and
are
we'll do it
greater
again,
than
that
7
next
but
month
less
it was
than
in the
11.
sevens.
Wow.
Give me the
You
range.
gotta get
Naming
operation right
all,
away.
You
naming
know,
all
you should have
integers.
genetics done for them.
I already
More than
told him.
7, less than what?
He has a whole different lifestyle than I do too, I think that has a lot to do with it.
Well, you know,
He
All
eats
um,
right.
integers, all whole
That's
numbers.
ooh, does anybody want some fruit salad?
No,
No.
I'm still full,
I made a fruit salad.
but he,
Well, Elizabeth,
Okay, you
who
got
had
that.
it done? Elizabeth, she had it done.
Okay,
And she
name
does
all
not
numbers that are
have
less
the
than
Gene.
or equal
Right.
Oh, she did have it done.
Yeah,
5.
she did it for
More
her.
than negative Name
Uh,
all
Liz
numbers
did
that
it
are
because
greater
Sam
than
and her have the
negative 2
same genetics.
but less than
So
or
they
equal
know
to
that
5.
neither of them have the cancer gene.
Greater than
But
negative 2
they're
but
doing a
less
lot of
than
work
or
with
equal to.
cancer, with curing it
0, 1,
through genetics.
2.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What about 3?
what's that cost to get done?
Yeah.
It's gotta be-
$5.
well,
And you
I
know
said
what,
less
anything you
than
get done
or
medically
equal
in Delaware
to
is very, very expensive. Because it's based on per capita,
See, if you were a doctor, you would
and
still
the
support it.
cancer in Delaware is very high because of DuPont and
Just kidding.
All the
the chemical
chemicals.
All the
companies.
chemical companies.
Yeah, uh-huh, so.
You gotta wear that.
Well, the thing
shirt
is
to
that it
school,
seems
you
like
know that.
everybody in our family who gets cancer
Everybody,
gets a different
brother
type.
gonna wonder.
And
Yeah.
the thing is that prostate cancer isn't supposed to be genetic. Has nothing to do with genetics.
Brothers and fathers and sons.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Then they say it's non-genetic.
I think they told you, yeah, that it was not.
Genetic.
It's one of the few cancers
Well,
that,
that's one of the cancer that's not in the reasons why.
What's that, prostate?
Yeah.
Well, it's not supposed to be genetic.
Yeah.
It's something that I was exposed to,
Mhm.
or something they're saying it's an exposure thing.
Probably that beer.
Huh?
Probably the bear.
I thought you said beer. I said, man, nice knowing you, because I'm dying. Oh, it's something probably in the Navy or something. I could, it's just, they say it's something that you contract. So I don't know how true that is. But
Yeah, I don't either, but
It's blood carcinogenics.
I just got some mail on that.
But my dad died, he had colon cancer that spread throughout his whole body.
That was genetic.
Yeah. And I don't think anybody else died from colon cancer in our family, did they?
No.
But everybody who's had cancer has had a different type.
You know,
Nobody had the same type.
Kidney
Yeah.
cancer, colon cancer, and
You
Like
smoked-
Gary Rosenzweig has a cancer, they don't even know what
Well,
it
you
is.
you got lucky. You smoked for 40 years. You never got lung cancer.
I
Your
wouldn't
lungs
go
are
40
fine.
years, man.
Huh?
I didn't smoke for 40 years.
How long you smoked?
I probably started when I was 18. And I
When
quit
did you quit?
early 40s.
wait a minute, you were smoking when she
30
was
years.
born, because she
No,
was trying to make you
yeah.
stop. She was hiding your
Well,
cigarettes.
she's 11.
That's
Early
you stop.
40s.
You stop.
Like 44, I'd say
Oh,
45.
you're
So-
saying in the
so it's like-
40s.
That's
You weren't even born.
That's 37.
Huh?
18 to 30 to 45.
Huh?
So
Is it like
48, so 18 to 48, say,
30?
so 30 years.
I think I haven't smoked in, I don't know, I guess about 8 years.
Yeah.
And she's what, 11?
Well, that's great.
You went Black Miles for a while.
I can't believe that people smoke today.
Oh, it gets on my nerves, man. The kid that works for me, man, I said, man, you got to, when you get in this car in the morning, you better have
Oh, I
clean clothes
know.
on.
Oh,
I cannot stand
Any
the smell
smells like
of
that.
cigarettes on somebody. It just,
That's what I don't like about Sarah. She always smoked.
well,
She
you
still
did too for a while, and that's why I was up your ass all the time.
smoked. Yeah, but I quit after like 6 months. That was a teenage.
It's the worst thing you could do.
It was
Yeah,
like
I know.
that was like a teenage.
well, you know, neither of
So
my
it's the
parents
guys who
smoked.
smoke.
Well, no,
So
like,
the first time I tried to smoke, I
Let me tell you
was
something, there's nothing worse than a reformed
That's all I
smoker.
needed.
This is the way it is. Because, you can't afford to smoke nowadays. Pack of
Oh, I
cigarettes,
know,
$8.
$6.
Is that what it is?
$8 in New Jersey.
$53 for a carton of cigarettes. I couldn't believe it.
It's Eddie, man. I hope he came down. He stayed in the trailer, opened up the trailer, smoked. I said, my wife sees this. Your ass is grass. Get that cigarette out of my trailer.
I wouldn't get in his car.
makes your mouth.
He stopped coming down and talking to me. I guess he's in love with Nancy. And,
I don't know what's going on. I haven't, do you follow him on Facebook?
I haven't seen him. All I ever see on there is him when he's on there complaining about Obama. That's all.
Oh,
it
yeah, I know.
was. But
I can
he
point
put a
out
picture
too,
of him and Nancy on there. I'm like,
I like him.
that's the
a lot.
last thing a girl wants. You know what I mean? They just met and he's moved in with her and he's got her on Facebook. Oh, I love you. I love you. Come on, man. I can't.
Well-
She's gonna get tired of him.
See?
I don't know about that, but I do know that her family's trying to get them separated
Why?
because they're trying to get her back with her ex-husband, who she does not love and never had. I mean, she's been divorced from him for many years.
What's the didn't she work for a professor at college or something?
Yeah, the dean of the law school,
What law
University
school?
of Penn.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
She's what do you call it, executive secretary.
Nice.
Yeah, she's got a great job. She's so smart. She's just finishing up her, she graduates in May.
I think she's been dealing with her kids. She lay in the back alleyway and sunbathe and everybody likes to hide behind trees and look at her.
Really?
How did you do that in the driveway?
She used to put a lounge chair in the back driveway on a little patch of grass. Me and the Gatises, all the guys in the alleyway.
Mr. Gates died.
Binoculars.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, but Kitty's still alive.
He was like my second dad growing up, Mr. Gatis. He always took me fishing, and I used to take up 3 buses to go trout fishing. I'd come home. Here, Mom, look what I caught. I get a big trout. She used to clean them in the sink. We used to have trout dinners.
Nice.
I used to get on the bus, man. They might be. I'd have chain full for people look at me like I was nuts. I got a fishing rod and a chain full of trout.
Do you smell fish?
I had to take a bus to 69th Street and get another bus.
The entire bus smells like fish.
I've got my waders on.
Oh, you have waiters? I need waiters.
I got waders, yeah.
Do they like come over to the
Yeah.
bar? We have a creek down here, and
And then you
one of the neighbors and
wouldn't be able to wear my waders.
It would be way too
They
big.
come up to here.
I. Well, you know, like Andrew has waiters, but we're cleaning it all up down there. And we have creeks. This whole development has creeks all around it. So we're cleaning out the creeks. That's our next project.
And it's good.
Yeah, we're gonna make it a bird sanctuary down
Bird sanctuary.
there. I love
Birds.
nature. I love
Yeah.
birds.
It's gonna be a bunch of chirping like all night.
Oh,
Well, that's not near
That's all we
here.
had
It's
down
all
at
the way
Cape
down
May,
in front of the
burgers.
Oh, I
building.
thought you were talking about your
They
basic.
got all these
neighbors
fancy
down there, but-
telescopes and everything.
Neighbors-
Yellow belly sapsucker. Remember that from Gilligan's Island?
I don't know.
That was a butterfly.
What do they call them?
Yellow belly sapsucker.
They never did get off of that island.
They're still there.
Do you think they
Still there, yeah.
You think they would have made the final episode? They got off the island. They never did that.
Believe it or not, that only ran for 2 years. It was only like 20 episodes.
Really?
But they
So many people
reran
died.
them forever.
Yeah,
And
Yeah.
still, you can sit down and watch it. And,
and then the
Love it.
Clampets.
yeah.
Yeah.
Get Clampett, the Beverly Hillbillies.
Yeah,
That was
I
good.
thought hoping we hit oil down there,
Yeah.
but it'd probably be an oil line.
Yeah.
And they
And
get
you would have to
sued.
pay, yeah.
Why just go on our property?
We don't even know whose property it is. We just found out that the whole area we're doing at one time was landscaped, probably when the development was built 20
Mhm.
years ago. And we're finding gardens down there now. So lots of different plants and whatever, now that we're getting rid of all the vines that are killing the trees.
All right, what do you think, guys? You want to start heading back home to Cape May?
Yeah, sure.
On the way to
I'd like to get
Cape
home before it
May.
gets dark. I
Yeah,
like
my
driving at
girlfriend's
night.
father wrote that song.
Right.
Al Alberts?
No, on the way to Cape May.
Al Alberts was the one that sung it.
He sang it, yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone go to bed.
Everybody go to the bathroom.
Go to the bathroom and drink that beer.
You know, we have a farm.
Everybody go to the bathroom. We ain't stopping.
Harrisville Farm, and they give lessons, and they have
It
all
says
the.
it right there, you can learn.
Got South Carolina, 6 hours to North Carolina. Was on that Gulf Coast.
Oh, yeah.
Stayed with my buddy Mike. That was on my own morning. And from there, it was 6 hours to North. So it's fine, break it up. 6 hours down, and then we'll just come back. Like, stop.
Do you believe it?
Are you going with them?
Well,
Are you going with them?
no, I got class. My spring break was this week,
Oh, really?
so it didn't line up. I was finishing up my Atlantic Cape, did my associate's degree in business administration, so I only had, like, Atlantic Cape was free. Ag grant, what we paid for everything. Except this year because my mom was too much money last year, so we took it offline, so I said, yeah. Anyway, but she paid for that, for the tuition for this year. Before that was like, everything was free, but then it's like, oh, you're not eligible anymore because your mom makes every grant. Now still dependent on my tax forms, but now I'm independent, so her income won't count when they assess my eligibility for Pell. So they said they estimated about $6,500 for the Pell grant. That should help me out a lot. I'm also part, I just joined the International Honor Society, Phi Theta Kappa. They offer me scholarships. It's also good because you can put that on your car insurance.
Oh,
Alcorn, and we give you lower rates.
oh, great, I didn't know that, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, all three were girls in college, they all went to the same thing, but joined all those things.
The more you join, the better off. Yeah, the more you join, the better. Basic joining, the base queen,
Oh, so you woke up, come on, let's get you to the wall.
radio station, and what else was it for?
That's great.
Yeah.
When you're back here, too.
I was back there. All my books. My notes, my family. Thanks to the family tree. Yeah. Oh, Al Waxman, homeless.
He wasn't.
Took gas ranges out of the trash, accident, took the roof off, basement of the building, folded. Then he ended up owning the entire city block, wooden gas range, owning furniture and appliances, took away a moving company, and, yeah. So I got the story straight. Before I thought it was either Ben Rosenzweig or his father. That was had started it. So that's Al Waxman.
Nobody has no key. They can't play.
Either way, it's an awesome story.
Rachel just had her back next to her.
Is that Bob with the yarmulke on?
Yeah. Oh, what on? If he turned around,
He's trying to hide the ball spot.
oh, what is on?
A yarmulke. Look how fat boy is.
I know.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, he used to. Look at his stomach. It's huge. He had a big belly back then.
Mexico.
Dude, he's drinking this right now. That's why his body grows. He's using what he wants. He's fat. Yeah. I bought it for him. Do I have my wallet? Someone took the wallet. No, I bought it with me. Yeah, obviously. Yeah. And I have my wallet. And, well, I had it on me. And then I did. I have it. No, I had it in there. Here it is, right here.